Good morning. It's time for your weekly kick. Today I want to share a question that people ask me all the time. The question is this: what is the most important characteristic of an effective and successful leader? Well, here's my answer. And I came up with this illustration a while ago, and it worked well. So I want to take you underneath my truck. I'm standing underneath my truck, and I want to illustrate to you exactly what the answer is to this question. Okay, you've all driven a vehicle. I'm standing at the front, so right here is the underside of my engine. Next we move to the transmission. That's right here. We've got a drive shaft that takes the power from the engine and the transmission and takes it back here all the way to the rear differential. If we move back up to the front here, what we're going to see is a tire. The wheel with a tire mounted to it. So my question to you then, if that's what you're wondering, if you're wondering what is the most important characteristic of a highly successful leader, of a highly effective leader, let me ask you this question in answer to your question. What is more important if I'm wanting to make a trip with this truck? In the next few weeks, my family and I are going to be getting in my truck and we're going to be driving to Penticton, BC. It's about a 1,300 kilometer drive. Which part of the 5 items I just described to you are most important for getting us there? It's a long drive. We're going to make it in a day. It's totally doable, but what is the most important component in my truck that we're going to be driving to get us there? Is it the front wheel and tire, or any of the, let's say, the wheels in general? Or is it the engine? Or you might be saying, no, because the engine makes the power, but without the transmission, the engine just sits there and revs. It doesn't do anything. So it's got to be the transmission. That's got to be the most important component of the truck to get you to BC. Or the next person might be saying, hey, no. It's the drive shaft, because your drive shaft takes the power from your transmission and relays it back to the rear differential, which somebody else is going to say is the most important component, because it's going to take the power from the drive shaft and translate it into power in the rear wheels, which is actually going to move the truck. No. It's got to be the wheels and the tires, because without those, you're just sitting on the ground and you're spinning your hubs. You're not going anywhere. You can't answer the question, can we? It's not possible. Every single component that I named tonight or this morning is crucial for making this truck move in the direction I want it to go, whether it's forward or reverse. If I'm going to make this trip to British Columbia in 2 weeks from now, my family's going to get in, we're going to start the truck, and we're going to move. We need every single component that I just went through with you. We need the engine, we need the transmission, we need the drive shaft, we need the rear differential, and we need the wheels and tires. We need all 5. It's the same with leadership. There is no single characteristic of a highly effective leader. They have a number of characteristics. And that's what we talk about at different times in your weekly kick. What I want to challenge you with today is this: don't stop growing. You might think, I've been growing tremendously over the last year, 2, 3, 4. You should have seen me 5 years ago, Todd. That's fantastic if you're growing. Keep growing. We all, if we're going to be highly effective leaders, we all need to continue to grow, because it's not just one thing we need to grow in. So that's my challenge for you this week. Keep growing. What are you reading? What are you watching that's making you better? What kind of magazines are you looking through if you're sitting and spending some time waiting for somebody else? When you're on your phone, are you reading or watching something that's going to make you a better leader? Or are you just wasting time? We hear the statement, I'm just killing time. What a horrible way to spend the most important gift we're given, our time. How we use that time is going to make us into either a mediocre leader, an average leader, or it's going to make us one of the best. So my challenge to you for this week is to make yourself into one of the best leaders. Every one of these components in this truck is crucial. Every characteristic of an effective leader and a highly successful leader is crucial for you. Never stop learning and never stop growing. That's your weekly kick for today. We'll see you next Monday.